Hi everyone, I'm Mirabel and I want to know what is the series or books that you want to prioritize in 2025, because I do have a lot of books I would love to read. Let's take a look. Hopefully the first book series I do pick up is The Three-Body Problem by Cixin Liu. I know there is a TV show. I did not watch it. I really want to read the books first, so that's what I hope to do at the start of next year. I also want to show you the edition I have, which is this huge one. It's all 3 books in one. I expected to get some other edition when I ordered, but this is what I ended up with and I'm gonna read it, I guess. It's pretty heavy, so I better sit down and get comfortable and read it in January, hopefully. Another books I would like to make a priority is Lord of the Rings and also Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. I did read Hobbit in the past, but I don't believe I finished the whole book, so I guess I will start with that one and then I can't wait to read Lord of the Rings trilogy. I never really read it. We did have it back home, but I was too young to chew through all those books, and it was also translation, so I want to read it in English and experience the books for the first time. Even in 2025, I can't forget the author Brandon Sanderson. Of course, I love his books. I'm reading through Stormlight Archives right now. I finished the second book, Words of Radiance, but I will definitely get to it, hopefully in the first quarter of the next year. I will enjoy it when I get around to do it. I read the first book, Red Rising, from the Red Rising Saga in 2024, but hopefully I will get around to reading the next 2 or 3. I know it's gonna be even better than the first book, and I really need to give it a chance to impress me, as it did so many people who love this series to death. Another book series I consider starting is the Winnowing Flame trilogy. It's fantasy with sci-fi elements, or so I have heard, which is already gonna be up my alley, I hope. Hopefully even read the whole trilogy. The books I did not manage to read this year was the Book of New Sun. I did pick up The Dying Earth, but I want to read The New Sun as soon as possible as well. An author I will 100% read along Brandon Sanderson is Robin Hobb, as I've read the first 2 books in the first trilogy and I absolutely loved both books. They are 5 stars to me. They both gave me emotional distress. The second book specifically might have started some anger issues in my life. If you know, you know. And I absolutely need to keep reading, because even after just 2 books, I think I already consider Robin Hobb to be one of my top 3 favorite writers so far. The last hopeful book trilogy that I am considering for next year is the Greenbone Saga, Jade City, Jade War and Jade Legacy by Fonda Lee. It is so well loved urban fantasy, which I don't really like urban fantasy setting, but I have high hopes. This is gonna be one of the very few that are really truly great. I would love it if I managed to read these books as well as the other ones I mentioned before in this video. There are of course many more books I do want to read, but I think these are the ones that I will make priority readings next year. So what about you? Do you have books that you certainly will pick up next year, or are you absolutely just mood reading? I honestly am about 50-50 mood reading as well, but also having a vague plan what I might pick up, what is a must read. Let me know down in the comments what is your plan for 2025. And that's gonna be all for me. Thank you for watching and stay bookish!